Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to another little vlog review, this time of the supernatural episode, The Werther Project. Now, the whole episode, the majority of the episode took place in a house where there was a box, and the whole thing was opening said box. And so, when Sam opens the box, he releases, the alarm system. The alarm system makes people kill themselves. The woman who lives in the house in the start of the episode when Sam goes, she managed to survive it the first time. Mangus, or I think that's his name, said that there was a 98% success rate, which means, the lovely Lee at the beginning was one of the very few survivors. So, Sam opens the box, making the woman kill herself, which is really sad because, she survived in the first part of the episode, and so, yeah. Then Sam and Dean are both affected. However, Sam's deception appears in one form of the old woman saying, "Oh, how dare you did this to me?" Then somehow Rowana comes there and it's like, "Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm here. Yeah, whatever. So what's next?" And so it's like, wait, she doesn't really appear to be real because, how could she just be here? I mean, Dean, okay, I can buy Dean, finding Sam anywhere. But, Rwanda doesn't really have the same leeway. And plus it's like, the box might realize its whole, going at Sam with the old woman might be too direct for him. So it goes, hey, we're going to send a backup that will help, fool Sam. And, nothing's confirmed till near the end of the episode when, it turns out Rwana's like, oh yeah, it's okay, I'll help, get more blood out. Because Sam's nearly dying to help find a cure for Dean. And and then when Dean comes in and doesn't even seem to take notice of Rwana and like, yeah, I was right, and then shortly after it's revealed, yeah, I was right. And like the Bucks was really fucking clever because it was like, I'm going to play not off of Sam, not just off of purely of Sam's guilt. I'm going to go his whole savior complex for his brother, which is really what both of them share. What I didn't like about this was the fact that he didn't really have any reaction. Yes, we as the audience knew, but it didn't really seem like Sam had any thoughts of it on his own. Like, no confusion, like, how did you notice Rwana? When he's back in the car and can actually start to think, it doesn't seem to go, oh shit, I was nearly fooled. Thank God for Dean. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, the whole episode was basically the box that made you kill yourself. And it was, and seems to affect people in different ways. Like, the old woman finally, offed herself when she saw her family members. And because she was not really seeming to be happy once, she opened the box. So she has some guilt about that. And Dean's own way of being manipulated by the box was him going back to purgatory. Anyway, purgatory. And basically Benny, who I love seeing again, even if it was just an illusion, about Benny saying that, no, this was how Dean felt the most pure. And I guess the get out card, that's how Benny tried to make Dean commit suicide. I mean, not Benny or Bean, but, just, yeah, the box is manipulative and can do a lot of different shit to get its goals done, which is really impressive. And finally, I will end this video on why the fuck is Sam still hiding? What he's doing from Dean, especially when he nearly got them both killed. He was rushing into things. Okay, he's very research heavy minded, so that's good, but still he was bringing his brother into a situation, not warning him completely of what was going on, not even getting Dean's consent. And if you remember last season, the whole consent issue was what sort of pissed Sam off about Dean. So it's just like, fucking hell, it's been like 10 seasons, just work out your issues. We've seen this whole thing played out many times before. I'm going to give you a hint at what will happen. It's not going to be good. Communication is key. And my final thoughts on the supernatural episode, The Werther Project. I've really, really enjoyed this one. It was nice and a little spooky, and solving the box. That was a good part, and seeing how each of the characters battled their own sort of different sort of hells, I guess you would call them. That was fun to see. I mean, not always happy, but nice. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions on anything I said in this video, please comment below. Also, remember, this is a short little vlog, so I can't cover everything and everything in detail. So if there's something I didn't mention in the video but you still want to ask about it, what I think about it, comment below. I'd be more than willing to answer your questions. And I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see wonderful vlog reviews like this. The latest Jash Talks is out, which was about pets, and it's awesome. And I'm going to be doing J&J Mondays on Jockerly77's channel tomorrow. I will try to get that out on my blog because some weeks I put the episodes on my blog, sometimes I don't. It's just really random. You don't know what the fuck you're going to find, if you're going to find a new episode on my blog or not. And if you go to my blog, on the sidebar thingy are links to where else I'm on the web, so you can go there and say hi. And I have a rhyme shop, so if you've ever read anything by me, I'm I would really like some of that shit for myself. You have that way, do that. And if you want to name the dragon on the sidebar thingy, and there's benefits of doing so, such as advertising on the blog, check out about the rules and benefits for doing that. And I'm going to be needing some artists to draw for an upcoming dragon giveaway. The info and such is on the sidebar of my blog. Just be aware that I don't really come up with a theme for the dragon giveaways until really close to, when it's going to actually happen. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, and the link is in the description is a link to donate your account. If you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign, thank you very much. Oh, if you're wondering what donate your account is, it allows me to post via your Twitter and Facebook accounts once a day, once a week, or once a month. I promise only to use it for blog stuff and never not safe for work content, because sometimes, I have erotica, but I will never ever post that through that service, because, some of you don't need that posted to your walls. And until next video, goodbye.